Yeah, I'm so excited to be here. I'm excited to be back. Today was the last day of Ramadan. I just finished fasting for like 30 days. Isn't that exciting? You guys, any Muslims in the audience? Anyone fasting? No, just me. Cool. I love that. We love that. I'm so special. No, I was in the mosque the other day and I was interviewing this kid who was running around the mosque, and I was like, what do you want to be when you grow up? And he goes, Sonic. As in the hedgehog. I'm like, yeah, that kid's going places. It makes sense, right? He's only 5 years old. All his little life, he's heard, it's Ramadan, let's go fast. What else was he going to think? Right? And it makes sense, because when he's older, with the way price gouging is going, there will be a villain named Eggman. Yeah, no, a little bit about me. I'm a teacher. Any teachers in the audience? Make some noise. Educators? Okay. Salute the vets. Yeah, those are our veterans. Those are the ones who deserve. Thank you for your service. I'm a teacher. I'm a lot like Walter White, in that I am a science teacher. Unlike Walter White, I am a science teacher turned stand-up comedian. Call that Breaking Sad. Yeah, I don't sell drugs. I push jokes. Unless. No, I'm a teacher. So as a Muslim teacher, I was working at a conservative school one time, and these parents found out that I'm Muslim, and they freaked out. They were like, oh, she's going to convert our kids to Islam. I was like, lady, we already did 9/11, okay? I don't need to convert anybody, okay? But also, that would take so long. Like, do you know how hard it is to get one kid to do any goddamn thing in fucking English? Like, they thought I was going to convert these kids in a different language. Like, you guys know how to convert to Islam. It's called a shahada. It's like a dry baptism. You just stick your finger in the air and you say some words in Arabic, right? Shout out to them. So, this is what happens every time I try this in an audience. No, but they really thought I was going to be in the classroom like, all right, kids, before the principal gets here, 3, 2, 1, voice level 0, keep those fingers up. Lily, stop punching Max. All right, fingers up. James, put that finger down. That's the wrong finger. That's disrespectful. Get away from the lights. This is not a seance. And then somebody shoots a flying plane in my face. I get mad. A pit opens up from hell. Everybody's falling in. They really thought I was going to convert these kids. It's not going to be me converting them to Islam. It's going to be Andrew Tate, right? Kids love a trend, but that's how we are as Americans, right? We love a trend. Americans, we love falling in line, right? Because we love a good line, right? And I don't mean a line of Coke, but that too, right? No, we love a good line. And I think it's part of the whole school to prison pipeline cinematic universe, right? Stay with me. If you saw a line out the door right now along the block, you would join that line because you want to know what's going on. What's so important? Why is everybody in line? Right? Everybody would start lining up. It would be crazy. And when we go to amusement parks, we're a big amusement park country. I haven't gone to any country that I visited where I've been yeah, I want to check out their amusement parks. But when you're in America, we love amusement parks. We love getting in line to buy a ticket, and then getting in line to get through security, and then getting in line on our favorite ride and waiting 2 hours for a 2-minute log flume, right? If you sent a Disney adult to Palestine right now, right? They'd be at a checkpoint with a teenager holding a gun, waiting to be yelled at, being like, hey honey, this is just like Space Mountain. Right? And if checkpoints come here to America, which they will eventually, right? That's where we're headed. Right? We'll be standing in line at checkpoints, being like, fuck, I should have gone that fast pass. America's great. We're great, right? Our policies, so great. We're back, baby. Oh man, that is so sad. That was really sad. No, our policies are consistent, right? Our domestic and foreign policies are consistent. At least we have that, right? The way we treat our terrorists here is how we treat terrorists abroad, right? What's our gun policy? The only way to deal with a bad guy with a gun is a good guy with a gun. Same thing with terrorism abroad, right? How do we deal with a bad guy with a bomb?
A bigger bomb?
Give him more bombs. Give him more bombs. That's what we've been doing with Netanyahu. Love American policy. And now it doesn't sound consistent, but we increase shareholder value both times, so it works out. What do I want to talk about? My mom recently got divorced. Hell yeah, give it up for that. Yeah, it's all about me because I'm 35. Why did she wait so long? We could have had 2 Christmases. Instead, we had 0 Christmases. Because we're Muslim, we don't celebrate Christmas. I told you guys that up top. Come on now. No, it's crazy. I used to be married too, so she copied me. You know, I did it first. Find your own thing. No, but I used to be married. I did the whole trad wife thing. You guys know what a trad wife is, right? Yeah, baking bread, doing all this stuff. I learned how to make pies, right? I got so excited about fucking ramekins, okay? They're so cute. They come in a set of 4. Like, I want to use them, right? So I learned how to make pie. I made every pie in the book. Cherry pie, apple pie, chicken pot pie, all the pies, okay? And I was married into a family of Muslims as well, and I lived with them, and there were more of them. And so during Thanksgiving, I made 50 mini pies, all right? Everybody loved the pies. Everybody ate them. And then I found out that one of the ingredients was lard. You guys know what lard is? Sounds like you do. Yeah, it's pig fat. So I fed my entire family of Muslim in-laws pork for the holidays. Yeah, no, it's great. It worked out because I hate them. So they're all going to hell. That means I win the divorce. No, it's been fun. I was on a plane recently to get here, obviously. And it's the first time in my life I paid attention to the safety directions. Like, who pays attention to those, right? But now that like planes are falling out of the sky and flipping upside down, I'm like, I need to make eye contact with this lady and see into her soul, because if shit goes down, I'm going to be the best friend that she gives the last life jacket to. Okay? Because, I mean, like, even before, like, you know, Trump fired all the people because of DEI and woke or whatever, right? There were planes that were falling apart, right? Boeing, specifically, you guys remember? That's how you say it, right? Boeing? That's the sound it makes when it lands, because the parts are janky. I'm saying it right. But anyway, so, like, you know, the whistleblowers were coming out saying, like, oh, Boeing is purposely not doing that. They're not checking, you know, the parts, etc. And then the whistleblowers were dying. Like, one died, and then a second one died, and I think a third one died. And then the CEO came out and admitted that he did it. And the news cycle just went on. Everybody forgot. Nobody remembered except for me. Now I feel crazy, right? Because I'm like, okay, I didn't realize big plane was a thing, right? Like big pharma. But now I'm thinking, you know what? Maybe planes did 9/11. That's the best that joke has gotten all weekend. It's my favorite joke. I will die on this hill. I'll keep doing it. It's fun. Planes doing 9/11 because they're okay. Never mind. It's not fun when you explain it. But anyways, you guys have been a great audience so far. Give it up for yourselves. Yeah, this is fun. Any millennials in the audience? Yeah. Anybody older than millennial? Okay. So I grew up listening to emo music. Yeah. Now I'm an aging millennial. I have a lot of shit wrong with me. I like to collectively call that my chemical imbalance. All right. And if you're older, steely hip, rolling kidney stones. I don't know. Take what you can. No, but I do have a lot of shit wrong with me. I have PTSD, post-traumatic stress disorder. Right? You guys familiar? Anybody in the audience have that? Make some noise. So sad. Yeah, really, you don't have to be a war veteran or experience war to have PTSD. You can just be a sensitive little baby bitch. Yeah, my therapist is proud of me. What that means is anytime I try to get into a relationship, instead of seeing things through rose-colored glasses, I see them through shit-stained spectacles. So fun. I'm like a rescue dog. If a rescue dog kept going after emotionally unavailable men. No, I like I said, I have a lot of shit wrong with me. I have sleep apnea. People who have sleep apnea are like the pugs of the human race. What do I mean by that? I mean, stop breeding us. It's cruel. We can't breathe. Don't make more of us. I also have PCOS, polycystic ovarian syndrome. Anybody in the audience? Yeah, ladies? Anybody else pluck their chin hair before coming here? Just me. Okay. No, okay, so this is a really, so this is gonna get a little wild, okay? So basically what that means is I had unusual periods, okay? Men, strap in, this is gross, be brave. One time, I had my period for 10 months straight. I know. At that point, it was no longer a period, it was more like an ellipses. Yeah, I went to the ER, I did what any reasonable person would do in that situation. I got on Tinder. Changed my gender preference to vampire, am I right? high five me. He's an eater. All right, we got some cool guys in the audience. Hell yeah.